didn't think of going to see the eclipse until a few days before it happened, when I started to see YouTube videos online giving more and more information about the upcoming event. As a moderate astronomy enthusiast, I always remembered wanting to see an eclipse. So I looked into what it would take to get there. I wanted to find out where I could see the most of the eclipse as possible. So I looked into the closest places that had the longest duration of totality. Carbondale, Illinois was the closest, but was still 1,200 kilometers away. Most of the flights were booked, so I just decided to drive. In order to pass the time, I loaded up on podcasts and books about the eclipse. I also brought 6 cameras to document the event. I was going to be ready to experience to the fullest. I opted not to go to the stadium and rather find a scenic public place to check out. I stumbled on a secluded public beach and set up near the shade. I found some other photographers that had the same idea as me. Once I got my gear set up, I started tracking the progression. There was a gradual light change until just before totality. Then I watched the last sliver of sun fade behind the moon with my solar glasses. Once it went dark, I took off my glasses and saw the most brilliant ring of fire around the sun. It was like nothing I'd ever seen. The video still doesn't do it justice in terms of detail. You could see the normally non-visible corona as it shot out into the dark sky. It was cool to see the plane in the distance chasing totality right above the path. When you looked at the ground, you could see light dancing around the dark grass. The wind died down and the crickets started chirping. It also became noticeably cooler. Timer that went off to signal when you had to put your glasses back on, and again I could see the diamond ring. It quickly went back to light and the moon began its sweep back across the sun. The whole experience made it worth the 48-hour trip, 3/4 of which was spent in the car. I find the most spontaneous trips the best experiences. If there's something you've always wanted to see or do, find a way to make it happen.